Imagine waking up every day, knowing that you hold the key to unlocking the life you've always dreamed of. What if the struggles, doubts, and limitations you faced were nothing more than echoes of your own energy? Patterns that could be shifted simply by tuning into a higher frequency. The power to transform your reality lies not in some distant place, but within you. Every thought, emotion, and intention you hold vibrates with energy, and when you learn to align with the right vibrations, you unlock a reality where your deepest desires flow effortlessly into existence. It's not magic. It's a truth that has always existed, waiting for you to awaken to it. Think about what it would mean to have true control over your life, to create with intention and manifest your goals by shifting your inner state. No more fighting against the current, no more feeling stuck or powerless. Instead, imagine stepping into each moment with the clarity and confidence that you can influence your world by simply raising your vibration. This incredible power to reshape your reality isn't just a hopeful idea. It's grounded in the ancient wisdom of Hermetic philosophy, which teaches that the universe is governed by fundamental laws. At the heart of this philosophy are two key principles: the principle of vibration and the principle of correspondence. These principles reveal how the energy of the cosmos is constantly in motion, and how mastering this energy allows you to create profound change on every level of existence: physical, mental, and spiritual. By combining these two principles, you can begin to understand the universe on a deeper level and learn how to consciously change your vibrational state to transform your reality. We'll begin by understanding the Hermetic principle of vibration. Everything vibrates. At the heart of ancient Hermetic philosophy lies a profound understanding of the universe, expressed in 7 core principles. These principles, as outlined in a text called the Kybalion, reveal how the cosmos operates and interacts with the mind, energy, and spirit. One of the most powerful concepts within this philosophy is the principle of vibration, which states that nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. This idea not only reflects the observable physical world, where atoms and molecules constantly move, but it also extends beyond the material realm into the mental, emotional, and spiritual planes. The entire universe, whether we are dealing with matter, energy, mind, or spirit, is fundamentally made up of vibrating energy at different frequencies. Therefore, learning to vibrate at the correct frequency becomes a gateway to mastering one's reality. In essence, this principle asserts that everything in the universe, whether it is tangible or intangible, is in a constant state of motion. Even objects that appear solid are vibrating at a microscopic level. From the subatomic particles that make up matter to thoughts, emotions, and spiritual energies, everything vibrates at specific frequencies. It's not just the Hermetics that knew about vibrational energy and its impact on reality. Modern physics echoes this ancient idea. According to quantum mechanics, particles such as electrons and photons exhibit both wave-like and particle-like properties. This wave-particle duality suggests that everything, at its core, behaves like energy that vibrates at various frequencies. The higher the frequency, the more dynamic and powerful the energy. This alignment between ancient Hermetic wisdom and modern science offers a striking parallel. The Hermetic principle of vibration holds that variations in vibrational frequency result in the vast diversity of forms and experiences in the universe, referring to this as vibration across multiple planes. Just as different frequencies create different forms of matter, solid, liquid, gas, that vibrate at different rates, influencing their behavior and state, so too do varying vibrational levels in thoughts, emotions, and spiritual states produce different outcomes in our lives. But in Hermetic philosophy, vibration is not confined to the physical world. The Kybalion teaches that vibration occurs on 3 planes of existence as follows. 1. The physical plane. Here, matter vibrates at various frequencies, producing the physical world as we perceive it. Denser objects vibrate at slower rates, while lighter substances such as gases vibrate more rapidly. This corresponds to the scientific understanding of energy, where solid objects have lower kinetic energy than fluids or gases. 2. The mental plane. This is where thoughts and emotions vibrate. Mental vibrations manifest in states of consciousness, clarity, and understanding. Positive and constructive thoughts vibrate at higher frequencies, while lower frequency vibrations are associated with negative or destructive thoughts. 3. The spiritual plane. The highest and most abstract of the planes, this is where divine energies and spiritual forces vibrate at the most elevated frequencies. It is often said that the closer one aligns with these higher vibrations, the more one experiences feelings of enlightenment, peace, and divine connection. Each plane is interconnected, and changes in vibration on one plane can influence the other. For instance, a person in a heightened emotional state may feel a corresponding physical sensation or spiritual insight, indicating that vibration is a universal principle across all realms of existence. Closely linked to the principle of vibration is the principle of correspondence, often summarized by the famous Hermetic axiom, as above, so below, as below, so above. This principle reveals the interconnectedness of all things. What happens on one plane of existence mirrors what happens on another. Thus, understanding the vibrational laws of one level can provide insights into the others. The principle of correspondence allows us to see the correspondence between the planes, the parallels between the physical, mental, and spiritual planes. On the physical plane, the vibrations of atoms create different forms of matter, from solid to gas. Similarly, on the mental plane, different thoughts and emotional states vibrate at different frequencies, shaping the quality of a person's mental landscape. On the spiritual plane, divine energy vibrates at the highest frequencies, influencing higher realms of consciousness, enlightenment, and understanding. The vibrations at this level resonate back into the lower planes, just as the state of the mind can influence the body. Understanding these correspondences enables us to recognize how vibration operates consistently across all levels of reality, making it possible to influence one's experience by manipulating vibrational states. In this way, the principle of correspondence provides a framework for comprehending how the unseen aspects of life, such as thought and spirit, can directly impact the tangible world. One of the most profound implications of the principle of vibration is that thoughts themselves are vibrations. Our mental and emotional states are not just passive experiences. They emit vibrational frequencies that resonate out into the universe. Just as a guitar string vibrates when plucked, our minds create energetic ripples with every thought and emotion we generate, and those vibrations resonate along a scale of vibrations that range from lower to higher frequencies. The Kabbalion describes a scale of vibrations, where higher vibrational states are associated with qualities like love, joy, peace, and enlightenment. These high-frequency emotions and mental states align with what many spiritual traditions refer to as higher consciousness. On the other hand, lower vibrational states, such as fear, anger, or sadness, correspond to denser, more contracted energy. In this framework, the principle operates like a ladder of consciousness. As one's thoughts and emotions elevate, so does one's vibrational frequency, enabling alignment with more powerful and positive forces in the universe. When we vibrate at lower frequencies, we attract experiences that match that energetic state, and vice versa, and it doesn't end there. Our emotional and mental vibrations influence not only our internal state but also how we interact with the external world. For instance, a person vibrating at a frequency of fear may attract experiences that reinforce that fear, while someone radiating love and positivity is more likely to experience harmonious and fulfilling outcomes. This leads to an essential insight within many esoteric teachings. To change your reality, you must first change your vibration. When you consciously shift your thoughts and emotions to higher frequencies, you effectively begin to resonate with a different set of experiences and possibilities in the universe. Take, for instance, the law of attraction and vibrational alignment. The law of attraction is one of the most well-known practical applications of the principle of vibration. It posits that like attracts like, meaning that whatever vibrational frequency you emit, the universe will match by sending similar frequencies into your life. If you're vibrating at a frequency of abundance, for example, you will attract more opportunities for abundance. If you're emitting a vibration of lack or fear, you're likely to draw situations that reinforce those vibrations. In Hermetic thought, this is not merely a metaphysical belief but a practical tool for aligning your consciousness with the reality you desire. By shifting your mental and emotional state, you can tune in to higher vibrational frequencies and thereby reshape your outer world. The key to reality control is found in learning to vibrate correctly. This begs the question, how can you harness the power of vibration to shape your reality? Here are several strategies drawn from Hermetic teachings and other esoteric traditions for mastering your vibrational frequency. 1. Master your thoughts. The first step to changing your vibration is to master your thoughts. Thoughts are the initial seeds of vibration. Negative, fearful, or self-destructive thoughts emit lower vibrations, while positive, creative, and uplifting thoughts generate higher frequencies. This process requires cultivating mindfulness and becoming aware of the mental patterns that dominate your thinking. You can start by reframing negative thoughts into positive ones and training yourself to focus on what you want to manifest rather than what you fear. Through conscious awareness and practice, your mind will begin to vibrate at a higher frequency, bringing about corresponding changes in your reality. 2. Cultivate emotional awareness. Emotions are closely tied to thoughts but often operate on a deeper, more visceral level. Because emotions carry potent vibrational energy, they play a powerful role in shaping your reality. It's essential to develop emotional awareness and recognize when you're resonating with lower frequency emotions like anger or sadness. Techniques such as meditation, journaling, and breathwork can help you process and release negative emotions while cultivating positive emotions like gratitude, love, and joy. These high-frequency emotional states will not only elevate your vibrational energy, but also positively impact your physical and mental health. 3. Practice visualization. Visualization is a practical tool for altering your vibrational state. By creating vivid mental images of the reality you wish to manifest, you begin to align your vibration with that desired outcome. Visualization works because your brain cannot distinguish between an imagined experience and a real one. So by vividly visualizing your goals, you trick your mind into vibrating at the frequency of success, abundance, or love. To maximize the impact of visualization, combine it with elevated emotions. As you visualize, feel the joy, excitement, or peace that comes with your desired reality. This emotional charge amplifies your vibrational signal, making it more likely to attract corresponding experiences. 4. Align your physical environment. Your physical environment also plays a role in your vibration. Clutter, disorganization, and chaos in your surroundings can lower your vibrational frequency, making it harder to focus and feel at peace. Conversely, creating a space that feels harmonious, inspiring, and nurturing will naturally raise your vibration. Pay attention to your living and working spaces. Surround yourself with objects, colors, and sounds that resonate with higher frequencies, such as nature, art, and calming music. This practice will support your efforts to maintain a high vibrational state throughout your day. 5. Practice mindful movement. Physical movement is another powerful way to raise your vibration. Activities like yoga, dance, or tai chi help release stagnant energy from the body, promoting a sense of flow and vitality. As you move mindfully, focus on the energy you are cultivating within yourself. Visualize your body becoming lighter and more radiant with each movement. When you move your body, you also move your energy. In doing so, you allow your vibration to rise, aligning your physical and mental states with higher frequencies. 6. Engage with nature. Nature has an inherently high vibrational frequency. Spending time in natural environments, whether it's walking through a forest, sitting by the ocean, or simply gardening, can help you recalibrate your vibration. Nature's energy is pure, unfiltered, and closely aligned with higher spiritual frequencies, making it a potent tool for resetting your vibrational state. By attuning yourself to the rhythms of the natural world, you connect with the universal flow of energy and elevate your own vibration to manifest a reality that you desire. But what about going beyond your everyday reality? Wouldn't you like to free yourself from the matrix of mundane existence and enter into hidden realities using vibration to perceive the unseen? Well, you can. According to the Kabbalion, vibration not only influences the material and mental planes but also provides insight into hidden spiritual realities. By raising your vibration, you can become attuned to dimensions of existence that are normally beyond ordinary perception. As your vibration increases, your sensitivity to higher levels of consciousness grows. You may begin to perceive intuitive insights, synchronicities, or spiritual guidance that helps you navigate life with greater ease. This heightened awareness allows you to tap into what some might call the unseen forces of the universe, forces that are always at play, but are only accessible to those who vibrate at the right frequency. Meditation, prayer, and other spiritual practices are essential for tuning into these higher vibrations. Through regular spiritual discipline, you can cultivate a state of inner stillness and clarity that enables you to perceive the subtle energies that shape your life. The more you practice, the more adept you become at recognizing how these energies influence your reality. By learning to vibrate correctly, you not only gain greater control over your external circumstances, but also deepen your connection to the spiritual dimensions of existence. Ultimately, this leads to a more harmonious, empowered, and enlightened way of being where you are no longer controlled by the forces around you. The Hermetic Principle of Vibration, as taught in the Kabbalion, offers a powerful framework for understanding the nature of reality. Everything in the universe, from the smallest particle to the highest spiritual realms, is vibrating at specific frequencies. By mastering your own vibration, through your thoughts, emotions, actions, and spiritual practices, you can shape your reality and align yourself with the life you desire. Remember, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. The key to unlocking your full potential lies in learning to vibrate at the frequency of your highest aspirations. When you do, reality truly becomes yours. By aligning with the laws of vibration and correspondence, you gain the power to transcend limitations, influence your world, and step into a life of purpose, fulfillment, and mastery. In the end, the universe is energy, and you are its co-creator. With the knowledge and understanding of vibration, you hold the key to manifesting your reality in harmony with the divine flow of existence. The only question left is, are you ready to vibrate correctly and take control of your life?